Welcome back to Two Wheel Trends, your ultimate destination for in-depth motorcycle reviews. Today, we're diving into a machine that's been turning heads and setting new benchmarks in the cruiser segment. Yes, it's back, bolder, smarter, and more refined than ever. This is the 2026 Honda Rebel, and believe me, this isn't just another iteration, it's a rebirth of Honda's middleweight cruiser legacy. Now, before we get too deep into the ride and feel, let's talk presence. First impressions matter, and the 2026 Rebel makes a statement the moment it rolls into view. From the front, it exudes minimalism blended with purpose. The round LED headlamp remains a signature element, now updated with a more intense halo ring for improved visibility and a high-tech feel. The front forks have been given a satin finish, enhancing their premium look, and the short, stubby fender gives off a muscular stance. The handlebars are slightly wider and flatter this year, delivering not only better control but also a Street Fighter silhouette when viewed head-on. Moving to the side, this is where the Rebel shows off its cruiser DNA. The low-slung seat, mid-mounted foot controls, and classic teardrop tank are all present, but refined. The tank now has sharper, more sculpted contours with dual-tone paint options that play beautifully with sunlight. Honda has introduced new paint schemes this year, ranging from matte gunmetal gray to a striking candy red, each accented with subtle pinstriping. The side panels are tighter and more compact, and the exposed frame adds an industrial vibe that's both raw and elegant. The new Rebel rides on cast aluminum wheels, redesigned with thinner spokes that feel lightweight but aggressive. The proportions are balanced to perfection, long enough to sack cruiser, but compact enough to dominate urban environments. From the back, the 2026 Rebel continues its minimalist aesthetic. The LED taillight is seamlessly integrated under the fender, almost hidden until it lights up. The twin-turn signals are now sleeker, with smoked lenses that blend into the bike's dark accents. The rear tire remains chunky, giving the bike a planted, aggressive look from behind. The twin shock setup is visible but discreet, and the clean rear profile gives you a true bobber feel, short, muscular, and ready to launch. Underneath that stylish skin lies the true magic, the engine. For 2026, Honda continues with the 471cc liquid-cooled parallel twin but with meaningful refinements. The throttle response has been sharpened thanks to revised fuel mapping, making it more responsive in city traffic while delivering smoother roll-on in highway conditions. The engine is now Euro 6 compliant, ensuring cleaner emissions without sacrificing performance. Honda engineers have also improved the internals with lighter components, reducing reciprocating mass and making the revs feel freer and more eager. Power delivery is linear and predictably perfect for both new riders and veterans looking for an effortless cruiser. It churns out around 46 horsepower and 43 Nm of torque, numbers that might not sound mind-blowing but feel perfectly tuned for real-world riding. The clutch action is feather-light, aided by a slipper assist mechanism that not only makes downshifts smoother but also reduces fatigue on longer rides. Gear changes through the 6-speed box are positive, with a precise shift feel that's quintessentially Honda. On the road, the 2026 Rebel feels planted, confident, and surprisingly nimble. The revised chassis geometry, a slightly steeper rake and shorter trailer, makes low-speed maneuvering easier, which is a blessing in tight urban spaces. The bike is still low to the ground, just around 690 mm seat height, making it accessible to riders of all sizes. That low center of gravity makes handling intuitive and natural. Whether you're carving through twisties or crawling through traffic, the Rebel doesn't fight you, it flows. Suspension duties are handled by 41 mm telescopic forks up front and dual shocks at the rear. Both ends have been retuned for 2026, offering a firmer setup that improves cornering stability while still soaking up road imperfections with grace. Braking is managed by a single 296 mm disc up front and 240 mm disc at the rear, both gripped by Nissan calipers. Dual-channel ABS is standard, and the feedback through the lever is progressive and reliable. Honda has also included its new Smart Ride electronics suite in the 2026 Rebel. This includes ride-by-wire throttle, 3 riding mode as standard, rain, and startup and traction control that subtly intervenes without being overly intrusive. The digital instrument cluster has been updated to a brighter, full-color TFT unit. It's compact but packed with info: speed, gear position, fuel economy, and even a shift indicator. Bluetooth connectivity is now available via the Honda Road Sync app, allowing you to control music and calls right from the handlebar switches. Ergonomically, the Rebel is still a cruiser at heart but with modern refinements. The new seat foam offers better support for longer rides, and optional accessories like a pillion seat with backrest or a touring windshield make this a surprisingly versatile machine. The foot pegs remain mid-mounted, keeping your legs in a natural position, while the wider handlebar gives you more leverage without overreaching. When it comes to performance, the Rebel isn't just about straight-line cruising. It can hustle through corners with surprising agility. That low weight at around 190 kilograms fully fueled combined with the updated chassis gives it a playful nature. Roll-ons in second and third gear deliver strong mid-range torque, perfect for overtakes without needing a downshift. The exhaust note has also been refined. It's still a twin-cylinder thump, but with a deeper, throatier growl that comes alive around 5,000 RPM and builds to a smooth crescendo. Let's talk about fuel economy. Honda claims an average of 28 to 30 kilometers per liter, depending on how aggressively you ride. With an 11.2-liter fuel tank, that gives you a practical range of over 300 kilometers, plenty for weekend rides or daily commuting. And speaking of commuting, the Rebel shines here too. Its manageable size, excellent low-speed handling, and user-friendly controls make it a daily rider dream. In terms of pricing, the 2026 Honda Rebel sits comfortably in the mid-range cruiser bracket. The base variant starts at approximately $7,499 in the US, with higher trims featuring accessories like a fly screen, saddlebags, or heated grips, pushing that up to around $8,299. It's competitively priced when compared to rivals like the Kawasaki Vulcan S or the Royal Enfield Super Meteor 650, offering a unique mix of Japanese refinement, modern tech, and timeless cruiser style. Ownership costs remain low, another Honda hallmark. Service intervals are generous, parts are readily available, and the overall reliability of the platform is well proven. Insurance premiums tend to be moderate too, thanks to the bike's approachable nature and built-in safety systems. Customization remains a huge part of the Rebel's appeal. Honda's official accessory catalog has grown for 2026, now offering over 30 add-ons including minimalist luggage options, performance upgrades, and aesthetic tweaks. Whether you're building a minimalist bobber or a city cruiser with the touring edge, the Rebel gives you a solid canvas to start with. So, after a week of riding the 2026 Rebel through city streets, open highways, and twisting country roads, here's the final verdict. It's more than just a good-looking motorcycle. It's a perfectly balanced blend of form and function, of heritage and innovation. It's accessible to new riders but still entertaining for seasoned motorcyclists. It doesn't try to be the loudest, fastest, or most tech-laden bike on the road. Instead, it focuses on delivering a pure, honest, and enjoyable riding experience, and it does that better than ever before. The 2026 Honda Rebel is not just a cruiser. It's a lifestyle choice for those who value simplicity with a touch of sophistication, those who enjoy the journey as much as the destination, and those who believe in the joy of riding, pure and simple. Thanks for watching Two Wheel Trends. If you enjoyed this review and want more in-depth content on the latest bikes, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Drop your questions or thoughts about the 2026 Rebel in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, ride safe, ride smart, and keep the rubber side down.